Ooh.
Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check. Mic check.
Little mic check.
Good evening, Mustang Nation. If you're out there, if you're already watching, we're just testing our cameras, testing our microphones. If you can hear us loud and clear, please give us a mic check in the comments. Please give us a mic check.
Mic check. We should not have any lags or drops tonight. That's the plan.
So tonight's game brought to you by the Mustang News Network and Sewell family of Andrews. Also, we had a gentleman. Michael Grady. He let us use a Starlink, so we shouldn't have any more internet lags or issues. We had some issues last week in the first quarter and a half. I saw where Monahan's, that their live stream crew come over, and they just ended up leaving, and I posted it on Facebook. They had severe internet issues as well. And our IT guy, Mike Hudson, big shout out. He came over.
Keeps us running,
got it all fixed up for us, and we had to turn it off and then and rerun everything and do some extra things. So tonight, Chris, we got 14 minutes left until the kickoff of the game. We're testing everything, folks, like we said. And we got Lubbock Estacado coming to town, 1-4. Andrews also 1-4. So something's got to give tonight, Chris.
For sure.
And what can you tell us about Lubbock Estacado?
Well, they've worn us out the last couple of years. They've got a lot of talent, a lot of athleticism, a lot of speed. Last year they came here, and I think they beat us 52-14. The year before, I think in double overtime. So they've had our number the last couple of years. They're always athletic. I think we mentioned on our podcast earlier in the week, I think that, I think a lot of people in West Texas are probably very surprised that Andrews and Estacado are 1-4. That was not expected with the people we had coming back. Estacado does have two Division I kids. They have a tackle who's a sophomore, I believe, who's committed to Texas Tech, and Bobby Ross. Their stud running back's about 6'3", 220, I believe. He initially committed to TCU. I'm not sure if he has went back on that or what, but big-time players. They have speed all over the field. I still think it's a good matchup for the Mustangs. Estacado is 1-4. They've given up a lot of yards rushing, which is what we do. So hopefully Andrews is in desperate need of a win tonight, going to Bushland next week before we start district. So I'm ready to kick it off and see what happens.
Yeah, tonight is Pink Out, breast cancer awareness. So you'll see a lot of pink being worn tonight. Had to bust out the old YFL 2012 pink shirt for tonight. And we appreciate everybody that tunes in every week, watches the show. Also, we'll have while the opposing team's band is playing at halftime, we'll actually have a representative for Sewell family of Andrews that's going to be up here for an interview just to kind of talk to us about the way Sewell's family of Andrews, they sponsor a lot of different Andrews sports, and they're very
supportive.
Very supportive, and we appreciate everything that they allow us to do, and they help us out. So without them, we wouldn't have this nice equipment. We would not be able to do this kind of stuff. So we want a special shout-out also to the Andrews administration.
Coach Boswell and Dr. Azam, we are not affiliated with ASD, but they have been very helpful in everything we've done.
Yeah, they have gone out of their way to accommodate us, everything that we have needed, field passes, whatever. Also, Brandon Triplett and his wife, they are the field crew down on the field.
Justin.
And Justin Bailey and Tate Gore, they do videos and photos from the sideline. And so wouldn't we get to do everything that we get to do if it wasn't without those guys.
For sure.
And Justin Bailey and Tate Gore also, they help us with our podcast on our Mustang News Network. And so big shout out to those guys. And like I said, the triplets, they're down on that field. It is hot down there on that field. And they're getting all the good video for us, so we appreciate them very much. We got about 10 minutes and 55 seconds.
83 degrees at kickoff, and it is about 40% humidity, so that's a high humidity rate for West Texas for sure.
And we're going to go ahead and go over. So Andrews on the offensive end. I think we're going to have Cade Adams is going to be the quarterback. Also, we're going to have at the running back positions, we have Leroy Mian. We have Jayshon Dubose also at one of the running back positions. We have Bo Hudson that's going to be playing some fullback. We have Merck Size that'll be playing some fullback. Also on the offensive line, you got at the tackle positions, you have Juju Azam and Evan Bustamante. At the guard positions, you have Carter Lee. And at the other guard position, you have Tyson Valenzuela. Also at the center position, you have Max Pierce at the center position. Now at the tight end spot, you have Braden Williams that plays basically like the strong tight end. More of a blocking, does relief for some passing once in a while, but it's more of the blocking variety. And then at the swing man, that's your tight end kind of / wide receiver, brings in the play. We have several guys that do that for Andrews, one of them being Cole Iverson. Also Kyle Covington does that, and Mr. Tristan Taylor also does that position. So those are the guys that they rotate in the plays in and out. Now, Chris, one thing I've seen the last couple of weeks, and I think it was Wichita Falls Memorial kind of exposed it, every time that we run in a player with a play, the defensive coach is waiting till we get in the huddle.
Yeah.
And as soon as we break out of the huddle, they're sending a defensive man on the field, which they're allowed to.
So found a hack. They found a little hack.
Yep, they found a little hack, and then the officials actually hold us up and break our rhythm.
Yep.
So I want to see tonight if we adjust to that and see if we have some type of game plan where maybe we call in a couple of plays at a time.
Yeah.
Maybe we we do a kind of a NASCAR where we're not sending guys in and they run 3 or 4 plays at a time. So I'm kind of interested to see how we deal with that, because I do know the last 2 weeks it has been an issue.
Yeah, it has.
And
also, you talk about issues the last couple of weeks. Turnovers, we cannot have the turnovers we've had. We can't have the pre-snap penalties. That's something that's kind of haunted us this year. We need a real clean game, a good defensive effort, no turnovers. Penalties are a part of the game, but you can't have 8, 10, 12 a game. We need to minimize our penalties. Can't give up the big play. Special teams are very important, so all those things go a long way. The Mustangs desperately need a win tonight.
Well, I know the last 2 games against Greenwood and Monahans, those 2 games in particular, we outrush them, we outplay them, we drive the ball down the field, and like you said, it has been the penalties and the discipline. And we've had a couple of we've lost the turnover battle in those games and also the penalty battles. So those are things that it's imperative that we have to clean up.
Yeah.
Those type of things is just, you're not going to win a whole lot of close ball games doing any of that kind of stuff.
Well, last week we had 2 punts blocked. We can't have that. I mean, special teams are, any coach will tell you that's a imperative, very important part of the game. And let's see if the Mustangs can turn that around tonight.
Yeah, and I'm kind of excited. People still crowding into the stadium. People still pulling in. We got about 7 minutes till kickoff. Lubbock
Estacado's coming onto the field.
Yep, they're coming out. They got their silver helmets.
Well, they're big.
and they're a big ball club. They're coming out and they're all white on their silver helmets. It's kind of unique. On one side they have the letter E for Estacado, and then on the other side of the helmet in cursive that says East Side.
That East Side of Lubbock.
That is really cool.
B side, yeah.
Yeah,
and they've had some really good football teams the last couple of years. They played Decatur close last year in the third round of the playoffs for about 3.5 quarters. They have really good players. They do have a new coaching staff this year, but they are big, they are fast, and it'll be a challenge.
I believe their head coach played at Texas Tech as a wide receiver.
Yeah, came from Wichita Falls.
I think he came from Wichita Falls Rider.
Yeah.
So very interesting, and I think if I could be wrong on this, don't quote me, and I think he brought in his own crew.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just losing your head coach.
The whole staff, yeah.
I think they lost a lot of staff, and sometimes, regardless of the talent you have, especially if you're changing systems, usually it takes a while to do so.
Is that Bobby Ross carrying that sledgehammer?
Yeah.
Man, that's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a running back for Estacado. Reminds me of a guy we played against in high school from Monahans named Boo.
Yeah, he's bigger than him.
And I'm going to say Ross, number 22, captain down there, is a running back, and he's
big boy.
I'm going to say 6'3", 220.
Yeah, 220, 225. Like we said earlier, he originally last year had committed to TCU. I don't know if that's, the way college football is nowadays. Commitments don't mean a whole lot unless they got NIL money. But, I mean, he's a big boy. We've seen him the last 2 years. He's eaten us up. So hopefully the Mustangs have an answer for him tonight. Big boy.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to go down here to the coin toss and take the camera down on the field. All right, and we're going to go ahead and go over. So for that's number 40 is Andrew Martinez, defensive tackle. Number 11 is going to be John Bruce. Number 3 is going to be Cade Adams. And I believe that is
18.
Number 18 is Braden Williams.
Yeah, Williams. So Williams, Adams, Bruce, and Martinez are the Andrews captains. Got about 4 minutes till kickoff. Let's see what happens here.
All right, Chris, if you won the toss, what would you do? Would you defer? Would you
if I was Andrews, I would defer. The way our offense has been going, we really need the ball to start the second half, so I would defer.
Yeah, and when you can see it looks like Estacado won the toss.
And they will probably defer if they've been watching any film. So it looks like Andrews is going to. No, they're going to receive. That's a surprise. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take the ball the second half.
So Estacado is going to be receiving from the north end of the stadium.
That's every team that has won the toss against us this year has deferred. So we'll take that.
And it looks like we've had the tunnel, but we got us a new run-through sign.
Yes, it looks nice. We needed that. Looks good. The big A, the horse, like it. Mustang symbol.
Looks like there's Rudy Diaz down there. All right. Andrew's firing up the fight song here. All right, folks. Here comes your Andrews Mustangs. All right, here comes Estacado's coming out.
Some gymnastics onto the field. Somebody did like a double back.
And the band sounds good. Give
Yeah,
a shout out to the band.
Yeah, they sound great. Estacado's team's on the field. Andrews on the field. Estacado's pep squad's on the field. Getting ready to rock and roll. So we've got about 1 minute and 20 seconds until kickoff. We're going to take a pause for the national anthem.
All right, great job by the Mustang band. National anthem.
Ready to
Always
kick it off.
A beautiful thing. Looks like we're ready for some football.
Yeah, we're ready. Let's hope the Mustangs are ready to come out and take advantage of this opportunity to get back into the win column. Last win for the Mustangs was back on August the 30th, and they opened the season against the Clint Lions out in El Paso. So let's get back. These are non-district games, so they don't matter. So let's get back on the winning side and get some momentum before we head to district.
All right, we're going to be kicking south towards north.
See what the defense can do. Very important to have a big start, Chase. 3 and out, very important.
And it looks like Kyle Covington's going to come out to do the kicking duties tonight.
Yep.
And I don't know. I don't know why. I got a feeling deep down that tonight we might see a little razzle dazzle on the kicking team.
I hope so. We've tried that starburst a couple of times.
The old starburst. All right, Covington looking around, getting ready. Saldivar goes in motion, and there's a little pooch kick
out of bounds
to the left-hand side, and it's going to go out of bounds. See if Estacado
flag
elects
down
to take
for
it.
The kick out of bounds. They're going to take it at what, the 30 or 35? The 30.
They'll get it at the 30-yard line. I'm not so sure. I wouldn't have them re-kick and make them kick it to me.
Yeah, I would too if I was Estacado, but it looks like they're going to take it there. Boy, they got some big boys up front, don't they?
Yeah, I believe their center was the same center they had last year. And if I remember correctly, he goes about 6 foot, about 350. And I believe their left tackle.
Man, he's big.
I think he's about 6'5", probably about 320.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
And I think he's
the right tackle's not a small specimen either.
Well, I think 77 is either – I think he's a sophomore. Don't quote me on that. But so here we go.
They're in the spread offense, 2 tights.
All right, the snap's back. It's going to be give to Ross on a run right up the middle. He's got a chance to the outside, gets a stiff arm. He's going to pick up around 5 on first down.
Be 2nd and 5 for Estacado at their own 40 here early.
All right, big 2nd down and 5 from the 40. And kind of a power set. And there's a give to Ross. He's going to be hit.
Him right at the line of scrimmage, maybe 1. Be 3rd and about 4 for the Matadors. Good play by the Mustang defense.
So basically they're coming out with one running back right beside the quarterback. They have 2 tight ends and 2 receivers split out. It's like a power set from the spread. Let's see if they stay in that or try to hit a shot down the field right here on 3rd down and 4. Great penetration by Martinez in the backfield, number 40 for the Mustangs. On that play, caused him to have to cut back quickly.
Man, Ross is a big kid, isn't he?
He is. Let's see what happens. 3rd down and 4. They're going to drop back to pass. They're looking on a slant.
Oh, he missed him.
He's thrown way behind him.
We'll take that. Be 4th and 4. He had him on that slant. The quarterback threw it about 2 or 3 yards behind him, so that'll bring up 4th and 4 for the Matadors at their own 41. We'll take that for sure. Looks like Estacado, they're thinking about it. Looks like they're going to go for it. Or maybe try to I don't know if they'll quick kick it. No, they're going to go for it.
All right, they're coming back out on the field. They got a sniffer. 2 wide receivers up top, 1 down to the bottom. Quarterback's going to take the snap. He's rolling out. He's looking for a quick throw, and it's thrown. And Harvey
made a great play.
Defensive play. He reads the ball, gets in front, knocks it away.
Yeah, it was a
great play.
Sprint out, just an out by the receiver, and Raider Harvey broke on the ball, made a great play, knocked it out of bounds. Andrews will take over in Estacado territory, 1st and 10 at the Lubbock Estacado 41. Nice start for the Mustang defense. We needed that.
Thank you, Estacado. We'll take that.
We'll take it. I don't know why they didn't punt, but we'll take it.
And it looks like the big Bobby Ross, the running back, also plays defensive end as well.
He might play at linebacker in college.
All right, and there's going to be a straight give right up the middle to the fullback.
Maybe a yard, 2.
Going to pick up around 2 on the play. Just a straight dive over the right guard. Yeah, that is Hudson. 2-yard gain on the play.
Man, they got some big boys. Looks like they got a lot of kids going both ways.
Well, that big left tackle right now is playing nose guard, and their running back's playing defensive end. And there's going to be a counter back the other way to Millan.
Nothing, man.
And they just got some great penetration into the backfield.
Lost a yard.
So
3rd and 9. Let's go. We got a chance. Let's go.
So big 3rd down and 9 here. Andrews with the ball on Estacado's 40. And there's going to be Jay-Sean DeBose.
And
he's going to get to the outside.
He's going to score! Jay-Sean DeBose with a 41-yard touchdown. No flags. Andrews touchdown. We'll take it, baby. We needed that, Chase.
So here on the replay, Jay-Sean gets to the corner, and he's just going to outrun everybody.
Nice blocking up front. We have been looking for that all year. Fantastic blocking. Nice run by DeBose. Nice way to start the game for the Mustangs. Boy, that was much needed.
Yeah, we did need that. We needed a good start. Good start by the defense.
We going for 2?
And, yeah, I would pretty say so if we're in the huddle and we're breaking out with no kicker on the field. All right, and here comes a counter to Millan. He's going nowhere. He's going to lose about 2 or 3 on the play. So the 2-point conversion fails. Andrews takes the lead 6-0. 9:50 here in the first quarter. Great start for the Mustangs.
Yeah, great start.
Not sure why you just don't go ahead and kick the extra
That's
point
what I was
there,
fixing to say. I don't know why we don't just kick the PAT, but they must have saw something they liked. It just didn't work out. So Mustangs up 6-0. 9:50 left in the first quarter. Andrews scores on their 3rd play from scrimmage. Nice, about a 39-yard run from Jay-Sean DeBose. So see if the defense can go out and recreate what they did that first possession.
And they're looking around, getting the call from the coach where they want to pooch kick it. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, so Kyle Covington, the kicker, out for the Mustangs. Getting ready, getting prepared. 9:50 left here in the first quarter. Andrews up 6-0. They get the call from the coach. They're looking around. I'm going to say they're going to pooch it down here around number 8 or right behind them. Let's see what they do.
Right in the middle. Kick
and there's going to be a kick deep right down the middle of the field. It's going to be taken. He's out to the 20. And he's got a huge hole. He's going to break it to the outside. He's going to have a chance.
And he's gone.
And he's gone. He's going to take it to the house.
That's what we were worried about.
And that's one of those things where sometimes you don't kick it to Estacado deep. They got a lot of speed.
Yeah, I don't know what we were doing there.
And just like that, we're tied 6-6.
Yep. PAT pending.
Let's see if they can run out a field goal extra point and take the lead.
Yeah, I don't know why. We had a big opening for a pooch kick. I would never kick it to them deep, Chase.
Yeah.
The way our kick coverage has been this year, I would not kick it to them deep. You knew when he got to about the 45, he was gone.
Yeah, he's a legit 4.4 speed.
And they're gonna go for 2, it looks like.
All right, Estacado's going to line up and go for 2 in the shotgun. And they're missing a lineman. Lineman's running out on the field late. Still got plenty of time.
What happened to the PATs? I guess nobody.
All right, and there's direct snap to the running back right up the middle.
Easy
and
stuff.
And he's going to just run it right up the middle.
We got a flag, though.
And we do get a late flag on the play.
Is that on us, or?
Were we trying to run someone on late?
I don't know what we were doing. We weren't lined up. We didn't have. Replay the down. Defense.
Well, they had a guy run in late. We were running in a player. The official should have stopped and give us time, and they didn't.
Yeah.
So when they snapped the ball, so we're just going to replay it. Still 6-6.
Yeah. We talked about special teams in the podcast the other day.
All right, it's just going to be a direct snap. It looks like it's going to be a power formation. And direct snap, run right up the middle. And he's going to second, third effort. He's going to get in. Just nothing fancy.
Just like that. Estacado 8, Andrews 6.
They're in 2 tight ends. They snap it straight back to the running back with 3 running backs in the backfield blocking for him. And they power it in. Estacado now takes the lead 8-6. Let's see how the Mustangs respond. Let's see if we can return one. Beautiful night here in Andrews, Texas.
Yeah, I'm ready for that sun to get down over those over the West Side Stadium for sure. West Side seating.
All right, looks like Jay-Sean DeBose, Raider Harvey is going to be back deep for the Mustangs.
You've got Harvey, Kelly, and DeBose back deep for Andrews.
All right, it's going to be number 8 for Estacado on the kicking. Let's see what they decide to do. All right, here comes the kick from Estacado. There's a kick right down the middle. It's going to go right to Raider Harvey. He's going to run up. He's going to hand it, starburst action, to Jay-Sean DeBose.
And they got him right when he got the ball.
They actually tripped him down at about the 23. If that man doesn't, it was all set up. He probably would have went 80 to the house. Great open field tackle there. Took the legs out from under DeBose. Old starburst. Haven't seen that in many, many, many years. All right, it's going to be Cole Iverson bringing in the play. Estacado is going to be basically, it looks like a 3-4, but they're in a 5-2 tonight.
They got like 9 men in the box.
All right, it's going to be that straight
dive
right up the middle.
Picked up about 7, 8.
It's going to be about 7.5, 8 yards on first down. That's that blast play we've been seeing. It's been working great all year. Oh, it's going to be
3?
Yeah, 2nd down and 3. If you look at their defensive tackles, they got that one big boy right over center, but the other 2 guys are not very big. That blast play should go for a lot of yards tonight, I would say. All All right, 2nd down and 3. Mustangs coming out. Let's see what they come up with. And there's going to be a counter this side. He's going to cut it back to the middle.
Got about a
gain of about 2 yards.
3rd and 1.
It's going to be beyond on the counter. He cuts it back to the middle. And just that counter so far to Mian has just not been there, but we get positive yardage. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. See what Andrews dials up. It's going to be that straight blast play right up the middle. We're going to get the 1st down
about
easily.
5, yeah.
About 5 yards on the pickup there. That's going to be Jayshawn DeBose on the blast for 5.
You know when they put him in that fullback position on 3rd and short, that's what they're going to run.
Well, it's actually not. It's a lead from the flanker position. It's not the fullback position. All right. Quarterback comes out. It's going to be a counter again to DeBose. He's going to break a tackle, but he can't break the second one. He's going to lose a yard there on 1st down.
They were ready for that one.
So bring up a big 2nd down and 11 here for the Mustangs on their own 35-yard line. Well, if you can keep the game close and keep driving, these guys playing both ways will get wore down.
Yeah, you'd think they would.
So 2nd down and 11 for the Mustangs. Let's see what they dial up. Jayshawn in motion. It's going to be a quick sweep to the outside. He's got a chance to get to the outside.
Ooh.
And he kind of did a stutter step. He still picks up around 6 on the play.
That was a new play.
And I think if he hadn't have done that stutter step, I think he could have got to the outside.
3rd and about 6.
But that's easier said for us to say up here.
Yeah, yeah.
So
that's a new play. I liked it.
It's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Little variation of that speed sweep we run. Yeah, big 3rd down for the Mustangs for sure. Want to keep the clock moving and keep control of the ball.
See what Andrews dials up here. And there's going to be a counter to DeBose. Up the middle, he's going to break a tackle. He's still driving.
Not going to get there.
He's going to pick
4th
up.
and about 3.
Yeah, he's going to pick up around 3 on the play. So it'll bring up a big 4th down and 3.
I think you got a punt here.
See what, yeah, Andrews is going to bring the punt team on.
Don't want to give them the ball on your end of the field. Not quite close enough to go for it.
And Mr. Dalen Jeffcoats has been a fantastic
he's a great punter
this year.
Great punter. Let's see if we can protect him.
All right, that's a good snap back. Jeffcoats gets a good punt, but number 1's going to fumble the ball. It's fumbling around, and it's going to go.
Knocked it out of bounds. Oh, we had people there, too. Back at about the 10. Man, we had a great opportunity there for a big play, but he knocks it out of bounds, but we'll take that. Estacado will take over 1st and 10 at their own 11. 6:06 left in the 1st quarter. Estacado leading 8-6.
Actually, he would have had a good chance at a return.
Yeah.
He bobbles it, tries to pick it up, and actually kicked it backwards. So it should be, well, they're going to mark it at the 11.
We'll take that.
And I'm pretty sure the ball went out at about the 9, but so Estacado's going to take over on their own 11-yard line. 6:06 left here in the 1st quarter. Estacado in the lead, 8-6. Let's see what they try to come out this time. All right, they got it's just a power formation. It's a snap right back to the running back. He's looking. He's going to cut it back to the middle of the field.
Man, he is quick. Picked up about 6, 7.
Yep, picks up around 6 on 1st down.
2nd and about 4 for the Matadors at their own, what is that, about the 17?
Yeah, they're going to have the ball on the 17-yard line on their own 17. Just a power formation. Running backs in the backfield. There's 3 of them. They snap it straight back to a running back, and the rest of them just block. He's still going up the middle.
Mercy picked up about 10, 12. 1st and 10 for the Matadors. Looks like they found something they like.
Well, you know, after the games we've seen this year, our D-line and our front 7 is going to get tested on the defense.
For sure.
And that's what Estacado's doing right here.
Mano a mano.
All right. Oh, the snap's going to go over the head. It's on the ground.
We got it.
Mustangs with the football.
We needed that. Mercy, did we ever. About time we needed some breaks. We hadn't had a lot of them this year. Mustangs will take over 1st and 10 at the Estacado 19. We'll take that.
And I tell you what, great play there, great break, great hustle play. That was Grant Fitzgerald on the fumble recovery.
We'll take it. Very much needed.
So Andrews with a chance to take the lead here. Got the ball on their, 19-yard line. Andrews comes out here on 1st down. Let's see what they do. And there's going to be that blast play to DeBose right up the middle.
About 2.
Looks like pickup of 2 or 3 on the play. All right, big 2nd down and 8 for the Mustangs down here. They get the break. Defense comes up with the big turnover. And the Mustangs give it right to the fullback up the middle on a trap.
Nothing. Well, about a yard.
That was one of those that was very close or about a block away. Good-looking trap there up the middle. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5.
A lot of eye candy from the Mustang offense. Yeah, I didn't know who had the ball on that one.
All right, Cole Lavson's going to bring in the play here on 3rd down and 5. I would imagine here we try to get to the outside on either a counter, sweep, or toss. Let's see what we do. And it's going to be a counter to Millan. He's going to cut it back to the middle. Great cutback.
Down. Nice cutback by Leroy Millan.
Runs over a man, drags another.
We'll take that. 1st down, Andrews.
Gain of, would you say, 7 or 8 yards on the play?
Nice cutback by Millan. Good blocking. Be 1st and goal for Andrews at about the 6-yard line. We'll take that. Nice blocking, nice run.
So 1st and goal from the 6. Around here comes the Mustangs on the play. It's going to be
2, 3.
Give up the middle. Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 3 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. See if we can get us a
we need it. Sewell
of Andrews touchdown.
Yeah, we need it.
Tonight's game brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. Appreciate you. 2:52 clock ticking, 10 seconds on the play clock. Andrews breaks the huddle. 2nd goal from the 3. They come out. It's going to be a give on the counter to Millan.
Nice blocking.
And he's going to be in there, and that is going to be a Sewell of Andrews touchdown. Well, right there, it's just the counter. Now, one thing I have noticed, even though I know it's still early, we're still in the 1st quarter, but on that drive in between plays, they're on a knee with hands on the hips already.
A lot of kids going both ways,
So
hopefully that pays dividends later in the game.
So Andrews now takes the lead 12-8.
2-point conversion upcoming.
Let's see. Oh, but here comes the speed sweep to DeBose. And they're going to give it to him. DeBose is trying to get to the corner.
Got to get in there. Got
and
some blocking.
He gets right to the edge.
Yeah, we got that,
And that is going to be a Sewell of Andrews 2-point conversion.
14-8 Andrews, 2:41 left in the 1st. Nice drive by the offense after the Estacado turnover. We will certainly take that. Nice start for the Mustangs.
Yeah, we get the break there. Defense playing hard. We get a good break. We get the ball back. And but I'm just and then when they start to do, I'll just go back. Stay still. When they're still, they don't do it. All right, 14-8. Tell you what,
good first.
There's already more scoring in this game than I expected this quickly.
Absolutely.
So 2:41 here still in the 1st quarter. That sun's almost down. Can we get a shot of the sun over there? Go up just a little bit. Let's get a look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that band over there, too. All right, now back to the action. Our beautiful camera woman. Appreciate you. Thank you, ma'am. All right, Mustangs now getting ready to kick off. And there's a little pooch kick right down the middle of the field.
Boot
and it's booting around.
Oh, no, don't let him get outside.
And he picks it up. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to cut it back. And he's going to get over the 50-yard line.
We had a chance there, and he picked it up and picked up about 20 yards into Andrews' territory at about the 45. But we did have a chance. I like that better than the previous one.
I do. Absolutely. He was
almost
trying to pick that ball up, and he was fumbling around with it. Let's see what Estacado comes out to do here. See if they go back to that. Yep, they're going to have 3 running backs in the backfield. Power formation. Snap straight back to the running back. He's looking. He cuts it back to the middle of the field. We're going to bring him down after a gain of about 4. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 for the Matadors. Dalen Jeffcoats with a tackle on that play. Good tackle, too, because he was trying to bust out of it. But
almost did.
Jeffcoats wasn't having no part of that. All right, they come out again, the same little formation. It's a right back. Running back's got a lane, and he's going to break it out to the outside, and Jeffcoats again is going to catch him there. If Jeffcoats is not there, he's going to take that one to the house.
Yeah, the Mustangs just aren't getting off their blocks up front. Good play by Jeffcoats, but after about a 10, 12-yard gain, be 1st and 10 Estacado, the Andrews 31-yard line.
And then we're seeing some old school formations of football tonight.
Yeah.
All right, snap straight back to the running back. Same guy, number 23 again. He's going to be hit hard right around the line. I'm going to say he's going to pick up around 1 yard on the play, maybe 2.
Kind of curious, Bobby Ross, has he had any carries? Maybe 1?
He did on the first drive. I think he had 1 or 2 carries. All right, Estacada's going to send in some subs here, and Andrews is also going to sub on the defensive end at the defensive line position, rotate some fresh guys out there. They're going to line up in that same little bunch formation in the backfield, straight snap back.
Ross.
That's going to be Ross on this one. He's still going. He's powering. And Jeffcoats is going to meet him, drive him backwards.
And Colton Stewart. Good play by the senior linebackers.
Pickup of about 2, maybe?
Yeah, 3rd and about 6 for the Matadors at the Mustang 27. Nice play by the defense there.
Tell you what, Ross had some room. He met Jeffcoats mano-a-mano.
Yeah, he did.
And actually, Jeffcoats drove him back around 2 yards, and then they both fell to the side.
Yeah, good play.
Great play. Great play. Step and field, baby. Step and field.
Yeah, step and field, Lang, baby.
All right, Andrews is subbing once again. Some defensive linemen. Same bunch formation, 3rd down and 6. Another snap. It's going to be the number 1 this time. He's going to cut back. He's looking to get outside. He cannot.
By the Mustang. Only got a yard gain. Nice play by the defense. Be 4th and about 5 for the Matadors at the Mustang 27. Nice play. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Good play by the defensive front that time.
Tell you what, and you know they're in 4-down territory here.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see what Estacado draws up. All right, and we're going to go ahead and tonight's game, Mustang News Network and Sewell of Andrews. The game tonight's brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. We appreciate them very much. Well, Chris, after the first quarter, a lot of excitement.
Yeah, no, it's been a great game. Defense has made some plays. Offense has done well. Scored on 2 of the 3 possessions, so you can't ask for more than that.
All right, they're flipping the field here. Band sounds great tonight. Sun's finally creeping down.
Thank goodness.
Decent crowd here tonight for the Mustangs, and it's pink out the stadium tonight, breast cancer awareness. And everybody that's watching the live stream, we appreciate you very much We couldn't do this without you. And now we're going to be coming back on the field, 4th down and 5. Estacado is down at the Andrews 26-yard line.
Big play for the defense here.
This
Big
is
play.
huge, huge play.
They're still in that bunch set. I bet Ross gets it. Looks like he's the.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Oh, they moved.
And they're doing a shift.
Ooh, is that not a illegal motion? Ooh.
And it's going to be snapped.
Oh, and they got it.
And that's a trick play, and they got us on that.
Man, it looked like
they took what they did is they shifted all 3 running backs to one side. Our defense didn't know what to do. They all went to that side. They take the direct snap and go the opposite direction.
About 10-yard gain.
Well, that's one of those plays you got to keep in your memory bank, so if you see it again later on. Good drawn-up play there by Estacado.
1st and 10. They can still get a first down at the 12.
And they're going to stick to that bunch formation with one receiver down here to the bottom. 3 running backs in the backfield. They snap it to one of them, and the rest of them block. Here it goes again, number 23. And he's got a little bit of room to the middle of the field, and he's met by a host of Mustangs there. They're going to blow it dead after a gain of about 4 on the play.
Second and about 6 from the Andrews 8. They can still get a first down at the 1-yard line, but the 1.5.
All right, looks like we're going to be subbing in defensive lineman here. Big 2nd down and 6.
Clock's running.
All right, same bunch formation once again. Let's see what they do. Snap back to number 23 once again, and he's going to go over left tackle where he looks like he's going to get the first down. It'll be first and goal from the 2-yard line.
Yeah, kind of like a counter play.
Yeah, and it's kind of one of those deals where you just want to, on defense, get a man in every gap, and you just shoot the gap and pray for the best.
He's in.
And they're going to power it in for a touchdown. Estacado now is going to tie the ball game up, barring the extra point or 2-point try.
I don't think that they kick. Looks like they're leaving their guys in there for a 2-point try.
Well, in pregame they were kicking extra points, and the kicker was actually had a good, nice little leg, but they're going to go for 2.
All right. Well, 14-14 with 10:42 left in the second quarter. Estacado, their 2-point try pending. They're still in that same bunch formation, kind of like what we do, but out of a shotgun.
All right, snap's going to be to Ross. He's running to get to the outside, and he does not get in.
Who was that?
That was a great play by Jeff Coates. On that play right there, Ross tried to dive in. Jeff Coates met him.
Knocked him sideways.
Man, he put a lick on him right there.
Dalen Jeff Coates had a textbook hit, knocked Bobby Ross sideways at the goal line, kept him out. So it's 14-14, 10:42 left in the second quarter. Nice play there by the senior middle linebacker, Dalen Jeff Coates. And Jeff Coates, I mean, Ross is a big kid, but Jeff Coates is about 6'3", 210 himself.
Oh, he put a licking on him on that one. That was a great play.
Yeah, it was.
And so right now we're waiting to come back on the field. We're going to go ahead and tonight's game's brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. Game brought to you tonight by Sewell of Andrews.
You know, Gloria and I are looking to trade in that Tahoe. We might pay them a visit.
Awesome. They do a lot of things for Andrews and Andrews Athletics. So we got a tie ball game, folks, here in the second quarter, 10:42. I got a feeling this is going to be another one of those games that's going to go down to the wire all the way to the end. I sure would like to see us get a good return here. I know we have one in us. I just got a feeling tonight something on the special teams end's got to give for us. Got a good feeling. All right, Estacado's getting ready to kick off. Let's see if they kick it deep. And they do. They're going to kick it straight deep. It's going to take a bounce right to Raider Harvey. He's going to go with the return. He's running it. He's going to cut it, and he's going to be down at the 20-yard line.
It's like he's shaking up on the play. Yeah.
And we got a man down, folks, right now on the field. And kind of going to go silent here while they're looking at him. And looks like down there in the officials, looks like that's Corey Marshall down there on the field. Corey Marshall played with us on that 93-94 team, played offensive tackle.
Is Corey down there?
Yeah, that's Corey right there, and Mr. Harper. And I think that's one of the guys that that you went to school with and played with.
Who is that, Bruce Ray?
Yeah.
We got an Andrews crew. That is Corey. I see him. Yeah, Bruce is the white hat. Now, Harvey's up, and he's being helped off. He looks to be okay. Maybe a little shaken up.
Well, we get the ball on our own 21. Good time to take one of those long, slow drives and go down and score and take a lot of time off of the clock.
And we get the ball to start the second half. Big, that's huge. Last week against Monahans, they got the ball to start the second half, and with this type of offense, that's very, very important.
All right, let's see what Andrews does here. And there's going to be that straight blast play, and that looks like that's going to be the sophomore, number 7, Mendoza on the carry.
Second
for
about
the Mustangs.
7?
Yeah, going to be about second down and 7. Kyle Covington's bringing in the play for the Mustangs. All right, there's going to be a counter to Mr. Mendoza. He's going to cut it back. Looks like a pickup of around 2 after being driven back a couple of yards.
3rd and 5.
So bring up a big 3rd down and 5.
Looks like Estacado's got their big boy, 77, taking a break this series. This would be a prime time for a big drive or a big play.
Well, not at this particular point right now, but would be while he's out would be a good time here in a minute to run one of those nice little traps.
Yeah.
But let's see, and there comes a straight toss to the Bose, right up the middle. He's got a chance. He's going to bust it.
Got a chance.
And he's got a chance. He's going down the sideline.
Got him at the 35. Nice blocking, good run by Jay-Sean DeBose. Picked up about 35, 40 yards. We've been looking for that all year, too.
And we look at here on the replay here, and great run there by DeBose, 20 or 30 yards on the carry.
Against anybody else, he'd have scored. Nice play, nice blocking, nice run by Jay-Sean DeBose, the junior running back.
All right, let's see what the dial up, straight I. It's just going to be a straight I formation give to Mendoza. I don't think he's going to get anything on the play.
They drove him back. He was met at the line and pushed back. Second and 10 for Andrews at the Estacado 32, 8:45. Clocks are running here in the second quarter. Mustangs and Matadors tied at 14. Been a great ball game so far.
And that sun finally set.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice breeze.
All right, and there's going to be that blast play to DeBose right up the middle. He's still going, and he's going to pick up
5, 6. Be 3rd and about 4.
I'm going to say about 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
2 plays to get 5 yards.
Yeah. Well, if you're running this offense, you ought to be able to do that.
Tell you what, they don't have a big boy over the center. It might be a good time to maybe try the trap. See what they do. And it's going to be that sweep to DeBose. Toss sweep right up the middle. And he's going to pick up around 2. It's going to bring up a 4th and about 2 to 3.
Yeah. Big play here for the Mustang offense. Keep the clock running, get a 1st down. Man, if we could score here, hold them, get the ball to start the second half, I mean, that's big.
One thing I would like to see that is I'm not sure if we have a play, that like you try to draw them off sides. I'm not sure if I don't know, but
yeah.
I mean, sometimes those type of plays, you never know. All right, and that's going to be a timeout from Andrews. And tonight's game, Mustang News Network, and the game is brought to us tonight by Sewell of Andrews. Sewell of Andrews, we appreciate you. All right, let's see what we got going on while we're waiting.
We've got a second quarter score. It's Seminole 14, Hereford 10. First quarter score, Monahans 21, Pecos 0. Second quarter score, Fort Stockton 16, Big Spring 7. First quarter score, Snyder 7, Levelland 0.
Well, this is a big, big 4th down and 2 for the Mustangs. They started at their own 21-yard line.
Big play here for the Mustangs.
And it looks like it's going to be that blast play to DeBose. He's going to be hit right at the line. He's going to be pushing forward, and we're going to be real close. And
did we fumble?
I think they're going to blow it dead. We're going to be really close here. We might get a measurement on this. It's going to be very, very close.
Yeah, it is. Let's see what they come up with. It is close. The white hat's looking at it. He's going to call timeout and bring out the sticks to measure it.
This is going to be really, really close.
Big play here, guys. First quarter score, Brownwood 21, Ingleside 0. First quarter score, Midland High 21, Santa Lucia, Florida 0.
All right, they're gonna bring out the chains.
Big measurement here. I don't think we got it. Yeah, we did. No, we did not.
We're going to come up about
half a yard
short. Estacado will take over. First down and 10. $7:25 left here in the first half. Andrews went for it there on 4th and 2. They went back to the blast play to DeBose. And that was one of the first times tonight they were waiting on it that time.
Yeah, you can only go to the well so many times. All right, they take over. Estacado takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22 with 7:25 left in the second quarter. Andrews is going to burn another timeout here. I don't know. Coach Harvey does not look happy, so I don't know.
Oh.
Some other scores, Abilene Cooper 7, Abilene Wiley 7, second quarter. Abilene High and Amarillo High are knotted up 14 apiece in the first quarter. Lubbock Cooper and Wichita Falls Legacy are 0 apiece in the first quarter.
Do I see that right? Is Kermit playing Eunice, New Mexico?
Probably so. I think Kermit plays Big Spring next week. Yeah,
all right, Estacado's coming back out after the Andrews timeout. Ready for some action. They're in that same little formation. Just a power formation, 3 running backs. They snap it to one of them in the backfield. He's going to get to the outside.
He's gone.
And he's gone.
Yeah.
He
Too
is
much
going
speed.
to take it to the house.
I don't even think we touched him. They blocked us up and
but
outran us.
Let's look right here. We got a flag out
here. Oh, thank goodness. We needed that. That looks like it's coming back.
Estacado players are waiting back down here. We got a flag sitting on the 25.
75-yard run. Looks like it'll be called back.
Looks like it's going to be either block in the back or hold. All right, that's going to be a hold on Estacado. That's going to move him back.
We'll take that.
We needed that. And you saw the speed when he got to the corner.
He's gone.
And
when he got to the 40, we knew he was gone.
I believe that is the other Ross brother, is it not?
It might be. I don't have a roster.
It's either him or I would say Bozeman. It's one of them. We don't have a roster for Estacado. So,
the Mustangs this year have been real susceptible on corner runs. For whatever reason, outside runs, we have been very susceptible. So let's see if we can't get that corrected.
It looks like DeBose is in on defense.
Yeah. Well, he's the only one who can run them down if they break it.
All right, that's going to push Estacado back to the 12-yard line. All right, first down and about 20. And the snap is back once again to number 6. He's behind his blocker. He's going to cut it back to the middle of the field.
Man,
he's
going to pick up
probably around
10,
about
11,
10 or 11 on the run there. So.
Good blocking up front by the Estacado Matadors. They had the Mustangs blocked up, and he just followed his blockers for about 10, 12 yards. He's second 9 for Estacado.
Nothing special. Just
they tried the spread, tried throwing a little traditional stuff early. It didn't work, so they've done pretty well doing what they're doing with this.
All right, they're going to come back out here, second down and about 8. And there's a snap straight back to Ross. He's going to break a couple tackles. He's still going.
And he
bounces
might be
off
gone.
a man. He's going to have a chance. Let's see if we can catch him. DeBose is coming up from behind, and DeBose is going to knock him out.
Got a 50, 60-yard run by Ross.
Just a big hole right up the middle. Cut it back, cut against the grain, got outside. You see the speed.
Yeah, Estacado's found something with that bunch set running up the middle. We're having a very hard time stopping the run. That's been kind of our Achilles heel this year. And let's see if they can't get their act together and figure some stuff out, because they are so explosive.
All right, Estacado's going to line back up once again. First down. And it's a snap back to Ross. Same play. Cuts it right up the middle. Nobody touches him for a 12-yard touchdown right up the middle.
This is like Pee-wee football. This is they're just snapping it to the quarterback and running right or left, and the Mustangs cannot seem to figure it out.
Yeah, he took the direct snap, went over right guard and tackle, untouched, 12 yards to the. I think he was touched once he entered the end zone. So with 6:13, Estacado is going to go up 20-14. They're going to line up in the same formation again. I don't know why you'd change.
No, we hadn't stopped it.
And to Ross, he's looking. He's going to cut it back to the middle, and he's just going to ram his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So Estacado now is going to take the lead, 22-14. And no real razzle-dazzle there from Estacado. They just said, we're going to line up and we're going to just try to run over you and try to stop us. So right here with 6:13, it's imperative that Andrews, they get the ball to start the second half, that they go down and get some points on the board here.
Yeah, going for it on fourth down and not getting it really came back to haunt the Mustangs.
Well,
they're just snapping it to the quarterback in a tight set and running right or left, and so far we have no answers.
Still waiting to see that return tonight. Still waiting to see it. Something big from special teams. All right. Big special thanks to Sewell of Andrews. Sewell of Andrews bringing you the action tonight. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do this. All right, here comes the kickoff from Estacado. This is going to kick right down the middle, and we're going to fair catch it. So we'll get the ball at the 25-yard line to start the drive, and catch the fair catch on about the 15-yard line.
Nobody around him.
So Andrews will start this drive from the 25. Andrews is coming out. Jay Sean in motion. They're going to give it to him on a sweep. He's got a chance to get the edge. Great block there on the edge by Mian.
Picked up
He's going to
pick
up
or
around
five.
4 to 5. So to bring up about a 2nd down and 5 for the Mustangs. 5:53, clock running. Play clock at 22. Kyle Covington, swingman, bringing in the play from the sideline. See what Andrews draws up here, straight I formation. It's going to be an inside toss to Mian. He's going to try to get to the outside.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
He actually he cut it to the middle and then tried to get outside and got sucked down from behind. No gain. So bring up a 3rd down and 5.
Man, this is a big 3rd down conversion. If they score here, we get behind double digits, we are in trouble. Big play here for the Mustang offense.
Well, let's see what they dial up on a big 3rd down and 5. They got the ball back at their own 30-yard line. And there's going to be a give to the Bose on the counter. He's going to cut it back to the middle. He breaks the tackle. He gets to the outside. He's got him a chance. He's got some blockers out in front. Good block there.
Yeah.
Good run.
No flags.
Mian leading the charge out there. Let's take a look at the replay. He got some really good blocking. He weaves in and out of his blocks. Mian out there leading.
Big play.
The stampede down the field.
Big
Andrews
play.
flips the side of the field. And now that's going to bring up a 1st down for the Mustangs on the Estacado. Well, it's the same thing, back on the Estacado 32.
Yep.
Just like the last drive.
Yeah,
So
we
let's
have to
see.
score here.
And there's going to be the counter to Mian. He's going to cut back to the middle of the field. He's going to break a tackle, spin around.
About 3.
Pick up around 3 on the play. Jodon Finley in the house.
Jodon.
Andrews legend, Jodon Finley in the house. All right, a big 2nd down and 7 for the Mustangs. This is a big drive with 4:13 left. And it's going to be a straight toss to DeBose right up the middle. There's a man in the backfield.
Lost him 5, lost 6.
Defensive end shoots right through. Nobody blocks him. It's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play, bring up a 3rd down and 10. Might be filling a pass play right here on a big 3rd down and 10. We haven't attempted one tonight. Let's see what we do here. Andrews comes out straight I. And there's going to be a give to the Bose on the counter. He's going to cut it back to the middle of the field. He's got a chance.
Room.
And he is going to bust it out for about a 7-yard gain.
4th and about 2.
And it's going to bring up about a 4th and 3.
3. That's where we were last time.
Exact same part of the field, exactly the same as last time. And while we have a timeout onto the field, we're going to go ahead and tonight's game, Mustang News Network. This game is brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. Sewell of Andrews, we appreciate you. Game tonight brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. We got a man down on the field right now. We're going to cut away to a different camera view. We have Brandon Triplett and his wife. They do a really good job down on the field getting us some different views and things of that nature. We appreciate them very much. Also, Justin Bailey, Tate Gore, they do a lot of videos and pictures from the sidelines. And then also Mike Hudson, our IT guy. We wouldn't be able to do any of this without
Mike
him.
Keeps us up and running.
And
all right, big fourth down for the Mustangs here. 3:22 left in the second quarter. They're trailing 22-14.
All right. And it's a 4th and 2, exact same part of the field we were last time. Last time we ran that that blast play. Let's see what we do here. And it's going to be a toss outside to Hudson. He's looking for some room. He's going to get to the corner. Hudson breaks a tackle. He's going to get the first down.
Nice hard running, yeah.
He actually looked like he was going to cut back, got some great blocks, got to the corner, ran through a man, gets the first down.
Good run by Hudson there.
Good play call. We saw that play a couple of weeks ago. We saw it once or twice the other night. Nice little play design that I like to see there. All right, big first down, Andrews. 3:02 left here till halftime. Let's see what they dial up. It's going to be a counter back to Mian.
Lost a yard, maybe the line of scrimmage.
I'm going to say if he picks up anything, might have picked up a couple of inches. We actually faked the speed sweep. Quarterback spins around like they're going to give it to DeBose on the sweep, and they give it back to Mian on a counter.
Lost half a yard.
Great play by Estacado there. They were ready for that. We're going to hear 2:33 and ticking till halftime. Big drive for the Mustangs here. Jay Sean in motion. It's going to be a toss sweep to him. He's looking. He's going to cut it back. He's going to break a tackle, and then he's going to get knocked out of bounds.
Running hard. Just didn't have a lot of blocking out there.
Gain of a maybe 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Mustangs. Might be setting up that sweep pass. They have a sweep pass out of that same formation where they toss it to DeBose deep in the backfield, and he throws it.
Yeah, we got to do something.
Dragging across the field.
We have to score before halftime. I mean,
that could be a preview of what we're fixing to see coming. We shall see. Big 3rd down and 9 here. 2 plays to get 9 yards. 1:47 clock still running. 4 seconds on the play clock. And it's going to be a pass. He's going to drop back. He's looking. DeBose wide open. Touchdown.
Nice play
Andrews,
call.
Mustangs.
Yes.
We're going to go back to the replay.
Very nice. Nicely executed. Nice pass by Adams.
Great play design. Catch him. DeBose wide open for the touchdown.
Good pass, good blocking, good catch. We'll take that. We needed that.
We do now, and we get the ball in the second half.
Yeah.
But there's still a minute 38 left.
And they're so explosive for sure.
All right, Cole Iverson's going to bring in the play for the Mustangs here on the 2-point conversion, and that was a Sewell of Andrews touchdown.
Touchdown, yeah, not first down, touchdown.
All right, let's see what Andrews dials up here. And they're going to give it to DeBose on the counter. He's going to cut it right back to the middle. He's going to spin, break a tackle,
nice
get in.
Blocking.
And check out the lights here at the Mustang Bowl. The new lights looks amazing.
Love it.
And Chris, that's a Sewell of Andrews.
Touchdown.
2-point conversion.
2-point conversion, yeah. 22 apiece, 1:38 left in the half. Very important the Mustangs play good defense here. Can't let them get back in front before the start of the second half.
And I don't think I'd kick it deep to him here either.
Oh, no, I would not. I certainly would not.
So Andrews getting ready. Tonight's game, once again, Mustang News Network. This game tonight's brought to you by Sewell family of Andrews. Sewell of Andrews, we appreciate them. Thank them very much. Jimmy Joe Trevino in the house. I'm sorry my Cowboys had to beat your Giants, but keep working hard. Keep your head up. And we got us a game here.
Yeah.
It's exciting, 22-22.
Good ball game.
But we are not at halftime yet. And it looks like Jeff Coates is going to come out.
Angle kick it? Pooch it? I'd pooch it right there in the middle.
If you're going to do that, I might just onside it and go for it and see if you can get it.
Surely, I sure as heck wouldn't kick it deep.
We're going to do some type of angle kick here. Let's see what we come up with. Jeff Coach ready, and he's going to kick it, angle kick it,
right
and
out
it's
of
going to
bounds.
go out of bounds. And Estacado will take the ball at the 30-yard line with 1:38.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Left
That's
here until half.
Best outcome there.
You know, I got to give you a hard time, Jimmy Joe. I got to give you a hard time, Bubba. We appreciate you. Stephanie Nino watching on the stream. Coy Irwin watching on the live stream. I haven't seen Mr. Coy in a long time. All right, 1:38 here left until the half. And Estacado now, they're coming back out in the traditional spread. Looks like they're going to throw the ball around the yard just a little bit. They got a man in motion. They're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. He's trying to get outside. There's nothing there.
There, he's buried.
Great tackle there.
Yeah. 5-yard loss. Great play by the defense.
Number
12? No, is that Rocky Stevens?
That is
safety.
Yep, that's Rocky Stevens coming up from the safety position.
Nice play.
Great tackle.
Lost about 5. We'll take that.
About 5, 1:17. Clock still ticking. I believe Estacado's got 3 timeouts, but they elect not to use them. So 1:11, 1:10, 1:09. Estacado's back out, trips up top. Man in motion. Quarterback's going to give it right up the middle to the big boy, and he cuts back. He's rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling.
Picked up
forward.
About 10? No? What did they mark him? They called a timeout. Looked like he picked up about 9 or 10 yards.
And they take a timeout with 51 seconds.
Second and about what? About 6, 7?
I'm going to say, yeah, about 6. Be 3rd and 6. Daniel Hathcock watching live. Appreciate you guys out there watching live. Wouldn't be able to do none of this without you. And once again, tonight's game, Mustang News Network bringing this to you, sponsored by Sewell of Andrews. Sponsor tonight is Sewell of Andrews for the season. We appreciate everything from them. We wouldn't be able to do any of this without them and what they do for Andrews Athletics as well. So 55 seconds left. Estacado still with 2 timeouts. They have the ball at their own, looks like their own 34-yard line.
Spread with Ross at quarterback. I'd watch the quarterback draw here.
All right, they got trips up top. Looks like we're sending a blitz. They're going to throw it out on the wide receiver screen to number 1, and he is fast. And he's going to get to the corner, stop, and he's going to run out of bounds. And it looks like, I think that's going to be a hold on number 7 of Estacado, but we shall see.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like the wide receiver out there was.
Corey just signaled hold to the white hat, so.
Grabbed one of our guys and threw him down to the ground.
Hey, we'll take that. We'll take it.
And if it's a spot foul, then it's probably going to end up being about the same as.
Yeah, it'd be about
where they ran the play from, I would say.
Yeah, 10-yard penalty. That's about right.
On the offense, number 7, 10-yard penalty, repeat 3rd down.
Yeah,
third and about 5?
They might have gained 2 on it, yeah. So it'll be about 3rd and about 4. 48 seconds left here till half, 22-22. We got us a barn burner tonight in Andrews. They got trips now down to the bottom. Looks like we're in the zone defense. We're going to slant. They're going to throw it out here to Ross on the screen, and he's going to get to the corner. He's going to be knocked out at about the Andrews 48-yard line. Good sportsmanship there by the players. And let's see where they're going to spot him at. They're going to spot him at about the 47.
Yeah, 1st and 10, Estacado. 36 seconds left. Game tied up at 22.
And we're coming with the blitz. They're going to throw it out to Ross once again.
Man,
he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get to the outside. He's got a chance. And Jeff Coates is going to push him out of bounds. But they say that he's going to be stepped out at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, they're just throwing quick screens, and we're not fast enough to get out there on them. They're blocking us up pretty well. I don't know why they don't do that all night. We've had issues stopping it, and they certainly have some guys who can move out in space, that's for sure.
All right, they're going to line back up, 28 seconds left. Let's see what they do. They're looking. They're going to fake the screen. They're looking
Get
deep.
him.
And ball's out on the ground.
The Mustangs got it. Yeah.
Mustangs get the football.
Yeah, good play. Who was that? Was that Stewart or Jeff Coates? With the hit. Let's look at that replay.
Let's see if we can go back and catch the replay here. That was going to be, that is Colton Stewart. Gets it from behind.
Sack. Yeah,
gets
nice
the strip
play.
sack.
Big play.
And Andrews now, I'm sure, will just kneel on it and take it in.
Big play by the defense, much needed with 20 seconds left before the half with Estacado on the move. I think I just kneel it here.
They went to that screen, tried to fake it. They tried to go deep. Nobody was there. The quarterback, only had chance he had was to run. Stewart come around the top edge, chased him down from behind. Tomahawk strip.
Great play by the defense. I'd kneel on this. Let's get into halftime.
When you get the tomahawk strip, it calls for a Ric Flair. Woo! All right, and it looks like we're going to throw a pass. We're looking down the field.
Open.
Bruce is going to throw it to Jay-Sean DeBose over the middle. Uh-oh.
Oh, I hope he's not hurt.
And Jay-Sean's going to go down untouched here.
That's not good. Let's hope he's okay.
Well, and sometimes I know it's easier said when you're up top, but we have said sometimes in some of these games when you got a long way to go, it's better to take a knee and take it into the half.
Yeah, that's what we were expecting.
I know a couple of years ago we were watching Canyon here in Andrews back in, I think it was like 17 or 18.
19.
And it was right before half, and they lined up try to do a Hail Mary with 1 second, and the quarterback went down for the season. But it's easy for us to say we're
up here.
We're just up here. Two nurses calling the action.
Yeah. DeBose is up, and he's walking it off. Hopefully he'll be okay. Mustangs certainly need Mr. DeBose. He's walking it off over there on the sideline. Let's hope he's okay.
And there's going to be 11 seconds till half. Andrews has the ball on their own 46-yard line. Let's see if we take a knee or we try to take another shot down the field.
I would be very, very surprised if we just did not take a knee.
And it looks like Andrews is going to go ahead and take a knee and take it into halftime. And that's going to wrap the first half up. Andrews and Estacado tied at 22. And going to let you guys know out there tonight's game, Mustang News Network. The game is sponsored and brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. And we have a very special guest that's here with us. And we're going to go ahead and see if I can figure this out.
One lucky fan will attempt a 45-yard kick for a chance to win a brand new vehicle. That's right, a $50,000 credit to use in either Sewell Andrews Chevrolet
Hey, Mike.
or Sewell Andrews Ram. Let's give a big round of applause and cheer on our contestant, Gabriel Sanchez.
Hey, Mike.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. All right, let's see if he can drive it home. Here we go.
Oh, no, ma'am. Thank you very much. We got an interview here in the stadium. We're just working on our There we go. All right, go ahead and get your headset on there. We got a special guest from the Sewell family, and I'm going to go ahead and let the gentleman introduce himself.
Hey everyone, my name is Simon Barrientos. I'm the new manager at Sewell Dodge.
I'm going to go right here, right behind you. Go ahead, one more time.
Alrighty.
There you go.
Hey everybody, my name's Simon Barrientos. I'm the new sales manager here at Sewell Dodge in Andrews, Texas.
Well, we appreciate you coming up here. We appreciate Sewell. We had some equipment. It was about 10 years old, and we were having a lot of issues with it. We actually reached out to Mr. Saldivar and the Sewell family.
Yes, sir.
They were gracious enough to sponsor all this equipment, and we wanted to say thank you, and we appreciate it very much. And do you want to go ahead and take this opportunity and let those folks know out there where y'all's locations are in Andrews and what y'all have going on?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry, I don't know the exact address of the Chevrolet store. It is on South Main Street here in Andrews, Texas. Our store is 1320 North US Highway 385, just north of Stripes and right across the street from Kirby West.
Well, and for we always are telling folks, hey, if you guys need a vehicle, you need a deal, hey, go see our guys at Sewell of Andrews, the Sewell family. They've been doing it a long time. They take care of people, and like I said, we can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys, because we wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you guys.
Yes, sir. The feeling's mutual. I mean, we really appreciate what y'all do for the kids. Y'all, y'all have a spotlight for the kids, and y'all show out for the community, and we really, appreciate that. And this is just our way of showing that and giving back to you guys, because y'all guys do so much, and we really appreciate y'all.
Well, this is the first time that I've got to see Mr. Barrientos in a long time. And for those of y'all out there that don't know, coaching youth football and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was very fortunate and got to coach his son one year.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a lot of fun, a lot of great memories. And we really enjoyed the Mustang News Network. We actually started doing some video and such, and Mike Hudson had a great idea. We sat down and we said, hey, why don't we do this? And then the athletic director last year, we started doing the podcast and things, and
yes, sir.
Started live streaming. And he said, well, do you guys want to, spotlight some of the other sports? And so we started doing that with our podcast. And then our goal was someday we would like to get every sport where we get parents involved that would want to go to the games and live stream. So we do. There is some other guys, New Bro and some other guys that are doing. There's people doing girls softball now.
Nice, yes, sir.
I believe they'll be doing baseball. We might have somebody to do the basketball games this year, and also the girls volleyball. So they're doing a really good job over there with the girls volleyball. And but like I can't say more than enough. We really appreciate Sewell of Andrews. And is there any last thing you want to say to Mustang Nation out there?
Yeah, just come see us over at Sewell here in Andrews. Sewell is a great company to work for. They really, take care of the community here. There's a lot of functions they support, and, we really appreciate the community here for, doing business with us. And if y'all ever need a vehicle, come see us at the Dodge store or at the Chevy store. We have some great inventory, some great deals going on right now, folks. And, we love the community here, and what y'all are doing here is great. I mean, I love the experience here. It's so nice to be a part of.
Well, we appreciate Sewell of Andrews.
Yes,
and once
sir.
again, we appreciate you coming on, and always remember, it's a great day to be a Mustang. Always. So appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir, Chase.
Thank you. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our headsets, lay them on there, and then we're going to put our cameras so you can watch the bands.
Awesome. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Chase. There you go. Yes, sir. No problem, man. Good to see you, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got your hat, Chase. I brought it. Let me go get it, okay? I'll bring it right back up to you, man. It's just a Sewell hat, okay?
Awesome. Hey, and any time, if there's
game, man.
I got a big old closet in my house.
Yes, sir. Stuff with hats.
And now, Matador fans, get on your feet for the Estacado fight song. Directors for the Estacado High School Band are Jose Fernandez, Joe Clemens, and David Anderson. The band would like to thank their families, teachers, community, and band motion for their support this marching season. Go Matador! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Andrews ISD proudly presents the 2024 Mighty Mustang Band. Please direct your attention to the center of the field as the Mighty Mustang Band performs this year's halftime show entitled Wednesday. Music in the show includes Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day, Radio by Carl Jenkins, and Painted Black by the Rolling Stones. Music is arranged by Scott Dupree with visual package by Ken Summerhour and Casey Gunsey. Band is under the field direction of drum majors and Lucia Argeo, with Kylie Morrison and Shelby Westerman. Color guard captains Lizette Porras, Rachel Beatty, and Issa Tax. Drumline captain Luis Luna. Front ensemble captains Jackson Ortiz and Alicia Medlin. Soloists include Sebastian Herrera, Manuel Carrion, Emily Barker, Whitney Seals, Lindsay Sosa, Ivan Garcia, Franz Murray, and Shelby Westerman. Guard soloists include Issa Tax and Lindsay Murphy. Band directors are Tayana Hare, Aaron Myers, Jimmy Punzo, and A.K. Holmes. The band would like to recognize the color guard front-end ensemble member of the week. Congratulations, Xenia Fernandez. The band would also like to recognize the marcher of the week. Congratulations, Gracie Luttrell. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may begin your halftime show.
Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, your mighty Mustang Band. Mighty Mustang Band would like to thank the Andrews Hispanic Heritage.
All right, folks.
Permian Regional Medical Center.
We got about 3:42 left here till second half kicks off. Tie ball game 22-22. I got some stats that I want to go over for the first half. And let's go ahead and look here. So at quarterback position, passing, we got Cade Adams was 1 for 1 for 19 yards. You also had Bruce was 1 for 1 for 16 yards. Jay Sean DeBose, 2 catches, 35 yards, one of them a touchdown. Also DeBose, 12 rushes for 147. Leroy Millon, 8 carries for 18. Bo Hudson, 4 carries for 13. Mark Size had 2 carries for 9. And Jace Mendoza, 3 carries for 6 there in the first half. And then for Estacado, the quarterback Nathan Johnson, 2 for 3 for 41. Got Cedric Ross. I got 2 catches for 39 yards. I got Bobby Ross, 5 carries for 79. Donovan Torres, 8 carries for 71. I got Cedric Ross, 3 carries for 14. And individual stats, for the first half. Also first downs, Andrews 11, Estacado had 10 first downs. Andrews rushing 30 for 194, Estacado 19 for 162. Andrews passing 2 for 2, Estacado 2 for 5. Total yardage, Andrews 32 plays, 229, to Estacado's 25 plays for 203. Average yards per play, Andrews sitting at 7.2, Estacado sitting at 8.1. Turnovers on the night, Andrews with none so far, and Estacado with 2 big turnovers there in the first half. Third down conversions, Andrews 4 for 9, Estacado 1 for 4. Fourth down conversions, both teams sitting at 1 for 2. All right, here comes your Andrews Mustangs here in the second half. All right, folks, we got 1:26 here until the kickoff of the second half. Andrews will be receiving. And it's actually really big that they went down and got that score and then got the big stop right before halftime. And they get the ball here in the second half, and this is going to be a big drive. And here to start the second half, and it's imperative that both teams are going to score tonight. We're going to have to score some points to stay in this ball game tonight. And my co-host here coming back, knocking everything over.
Sorry about that. I was visiting with my old teammate from 1990-91, Rodney Lopez, former Mustang left guard. We're talking about some good times we had here at the Mustang Bowl back in the day.
All right, now Estacado's coming back onto the field with 25 seconds left.
I invited Rodney over to get some time to talk about the old times here in a little bit. We'll see if he does.
All right, we're getting ready for the second half kickoff. We'll go ahead and once again let everybody know, Mustang News Network tonight game brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. Sewell of Andrews, thank you very much. Beautiful night for football, good crowd here in Andrews. All right, very important here to start the second half here for the Mustangs. And
looks like back deep we've got number 45, Brady Kelly, number 17, Rocky Stevens, and I can't see the number on the other back man.
All right, Estacado getting ready to kick. All right, here comes the kick, and he's going to kick it straight deep. We're going to get a fair catch at about the 13-yard line, so Andrews will have the ball 1st and 10 from their 25, and it looks like in this second half, looks like Jay Shonda Bose had an injury right before halftime.
Suited up.
He's not suited up here in the second half, so
hopefully he's okay. Precautionary.
All right, here comes Estacado back out on defense. And that is a big nose guard, number 77. That is a big boy. Andrews comes out of the huddle. They're ready, and it's going to be that straight run right up the middle. It's going to be that blast play. On first down, he's going to pick up around 6 on the carry on first down. So it looks like it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Mustangs on their own 30.5-yard line.
Nice pickup on 1st down.
See what Andrews draws up here. They come back out. And there's going to be a give to Bo Hudson off of the left guard. He's fighting through some players. He's going to be very close to the first down.
I think he got it. Nice run by Hudson. They're going to give it to him. We'll take that. 2 runs for 11 yards for the Mustangs to start the 2nd half. 22 apiece here, 11:25, clock running. Very important drive for the Mustangs to get some points, Chase.
Yeah, this is the very first drive because it's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. We need as many points as we can get. Andrews comes out on 1st down. It's going to be another give on a blast.
Nice play, nice blocking, good, about 10 yards. Was that Hudson? Or that was Mion.
Gain of about 10. That's going to move the sticks.
We'll take that.
That's going to be a Sewell of Andrews first down.
You can't beat 10 yards on 1st down. Student section, again, they've been great this year. They're living it up over there. They have we've had good crowds this year.
Yeah, we have. All right, and there comes another give to Hudson. He's going to break some tackles.
About 5. We'll take that.
Yeah, it's going to be 5 yards on the gain. You're very welcome. The band has done a really great job, and all the kids, the band directors, everybody involved in it.
The Mustangs do not lack support.
That's right. That's right. Big shout out to the Jaramillos. Put a little time and effort into that. So big 2nd down and 5. Andrews over the 50-yard line now, driving. And it's going to be a give to Mion on the counter. He's going to do a spin move, cuts it back.
About a yard,
some help.
2.
Looks like he's going to pick up maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
3rd and about 3 or 4. Big 3rd down for the Mustangs.
3rd down and 3. Andrews has the ball on Estacado's 47-yard line. They're going to have to get to about the 44 to get the 1st down. All right, and there's going to be a give to Hudson once again. He's going to be stopped right at the line.
Number 77, that big boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a little extracurricular they did not call. That nose guard's about 6'5", 340, and he wrapped Hudson up. Looks like they're going to give him forward progress. Be 4th and about 2 or 3. Big play for the Mustangs here. Big 4th down play.
Let's see what they draw up. See if we try to go back to that blast play here. Let's see what we do, and it's fumble snap.
The ball. And
we're going to have a false start.
Probably we'll have to punt there. That'll put us back at about 4th and 9, which is not our forte. Might be better off.
Well, actually, that could have been a good thing there.
Yeah, we weren't,
Get our punt team out there, see if we can pin them. Or, you never know. Sometimes when you punt, sometimes mistakes can be made on the receiving team. Let's see. Jeff Coates has a great leg.
Yeah, he does.
He's been averaging probably about 55 yards per punt this season. Now we're going to go in tight.
Looks like they're coming after this.
And the snap is back.
Oh, he blocked
it.
it.
It is blocked.
Again, mercy.
And the ball's going to go all the way back, inside the 10.
That's our 3rd
and
block
it looks
punt.
like Big 77 actually pushed Mion about 10 yards back all the way into the kicker. And the ball hits right in Mion's back, shoots backwards about a good 20, 30 yards.
Yeah.
Estacado will have the ball inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's our 3rd block punt in the last 2 ball games. Not good. We talked about special teams the last couple of podcasts, and you have to be sound to win. You're not going to win a lot of ball games with 3 block punts in a game and a half for sure.
Well, they're going to mark it at the 11. So Estacado will have the ball. Be 1st and 10 from the 11. They can get a 1st down inside the 1. Well, no, now they're going to mark it back down inside the 10, so it'll be at the 9. Snap straight back to Torres. He's behind his blockers. They keep rolling forward, and he's finally going to have forward progress stopped.
8, 7?
At about the 3-yard line. It's Donovan Torres on the carry. That's going to put him at about 87, 88 yards rushing for tonight for Mr. Torres. Same formation, little bunch in the backfield. Snap straight back to Ross. He's going to go right off tackle into the end zone easily for the touchdown.
Well, Chase, we talked about it. Special teams, block punts, kickoff returns. Estacado's had a block punt tonight and a kickoff return, and you just cannot – you can't be unsound in the special teams and win a lot of ball games. Still early, but let's see if we can't get it together. Estacado's going for 2 to make it an 8-point lead.
Snap back, and it's going to be Cedric Ross.
Easy
and he's
stuff.
trying to get to the corner, and he's going to get there.
Oh, I thought he got there.
And they're going to call him out of bounds. They're going to say
take
he
that.
did not get in.
Looked like he was going to outrun the edge and tiptoe in, but he did not, so that's a positive for the Mustangs. Let's see if the offense can't put a drive together and go down and score.
Oh.
Let's go to some area scores. For those of you following everybody else, let's see. Third quarter, Seminole 35, Hereford 10. Seminole is a juggernaut this year. Halftime, Levelland 28, Snyder 21. Let's see what else we got. Third quarter, Monahans 35, Pecos 6. Third quarter, Abilene Wiley 23, Abilene Cooper 7. Second quarter, Abilene High 35, Amarillo 27. That's a good ball game.
All right, Estacado's getting ready to kick off here. And there's going to be a low kick. It's going to roll out of bounds. Looks like Andrews will enforce the yardage at the end of the kick. They'll get it at the 30-yard line to start the second drive for the Mustangs here in
more scores, Greenwood 21, Lubbock Cooper Liberty 7.5, Lubbock Cooper 44, Wichita Falls Memorial 0 at half. Lubbock Cooper is something. Lubbock Monterey 21, Lubbock Coronado 12 at the half.
Well, 8:01 left here in the third quarter. Mustangs down 28-22. They get the ball back.
I'll tell you, a game I'd like to see tomorrow is Stephenville and Ruston, Louisiana, and Longview.
All right, and looks like we fumble it on a straight dive.
Got a new quarterback in. Bruce is in. Not sure what happened there, but if Andrews isn't careful, this game is going to get out of hand really, really quick.
Right there, we try to run the blast play. The ball never, I'm not sure.
What happened?
What happened?
See it.
Ball was straight fumbled on the ground.
I'm not sure what happened to Adams. I don't know. We had a new quarterback in. Either way, Mustangs fumble and Estacado takes over at the Mustang 30.
Snap straight back to Cedric Ross. He's going to run up the middle. Still going.
About 5,
Going to pick
6.
up around 5 or 6 on the play.
Halftime, Bushland 37, Perryton 6. Bushland is Andrews' opponent next week up in the Panhandle.
And straight snap back to Torres. He's going to break it, get outside. He's going to pick up around 7 on the play. That's going to move the sticks for a first down. That's going to move him about to the 19-yard line.
Number 5, Grant Fitzgerald.
Andrews needs a big stop here. If Estacado scores here, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Midland High 35, Santa Lucia, Florida 10 at half.
Snap straight back to Torres. He's looking. We get him in the backfield, and we're going to fumble on the ground.
Hey,
Mustangs have the football. Big play there by the defense. It looks like Brady Kelly comes up with the football.
Boy, that was a shot in the arm. We needed that, that's for sure. Now I don't know, the referees are going to huddle. What do we got going on
No,
here?
we have a man down
on
the
I see.
field. So while that is, we're going to take this for a sponsor break. In tonight's game, Mustang News Network is brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. And good stop there. That's what we needed.
We needed that. That was a shot in the arm for the Mustangs. Only down by 6 with 6:55 left in the third. Need a long drive, tie it up, potentially take the lead.
Yeah, and that could be big for momentum there, to see if Andrews can use that to get some momentum. Sometimes off of a big turnover.
Creates momentum.
Well, not just that, but and that's going to be Mr. Donovan Torres. I'm glad
he's walking
up.
off.
He
looks okay. A little shaking up.
That's a good sign. Not sure if you got a pass play up your sleeve here and try to take a shot down the field. See what the Mustangs do here. Been kind of waiting to see if they could get Hudson out of the backfield on a pass. All right, and it's going to be a straight dive play. It's going to be that blast play. It's been working pretty good tonight. That's going to be a gain of 9 on first down. And that's going to be Mian with a good, tough run there. He's going to pick up 9, or looks like they're going to give him about 8.5. So it's going to bring up a second and about 2. Andrews comes back out. They have the ball on their own 35-yard line after the turnover. Andrews comes out. It's going to be give to Hudson off tackle, and the ball is on the ground. We fumble it. We're going to end up losing about 2 yards on the play. So now it's going to be a big 3rd down and 5 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Mustangs need a big play here. Need to convert, keep this drive going.
All right, let's see what Andrews dials up. They come out of the huddle. And there's going to be a counter to Mian. He's going to run over a man, maybe pick up 2. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 2.
What do you do here?
I'd punt the football.
Yeah, I would too. You give him the ball here, that's not good, but probably punting is your best call here.
And they're bringing back in Big 77 once again.
See if we
last
can't
time
keep him out.
He runs about 6'5", I'm guessing 6'5", about 330. He came right through the line last time, pushed our up men about 6 or 7 yards back into the punter.
Cut him. I'd cut him.
So, and the snap is back. He's going to try it again. Jeff Coates is going to get off a very high punt, and it's going to be caught by Ross. And he's going to cut to the middle, now back to the outside. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get to the corner. He's going to cut back, and Mr. Ross is going to be brought down.
Net of 4 yards.
So after the punt and the return.
Nice return by Ross. What an explosive player.
Yeah, very good return.
A lot of missed tackles. Estacado had it blocked pretty well out here. Had a punt return set up. Had blockers out front. We had some chances to bring him down, but we could not do it. And he returned that about 35, 40 yards. Estacado's in Andrews territory, 1st and 10 at the 29, 4:44 left. Estacado up 28-22.
They're about right back where they started from on the last drive.
Andrews needs a big defensive play here.
And it's going to be a snap back to Bobby Ross.
Saldivar with a great play.
Saldivar with a great play, a gain of about 1 on the play.
Nice play by Sammy Saldivar from his inside linebacker position. Read that, filled his gap, and made a great play.
All right, see if the defense can bow up here and get us another stop. They've been big tonight. All right, bunch formation once again. We're blitzing, and they're going to snap it straight back.
Man, he's gone.
He's gone. He's to the house.
No, but untouched. But we got a flag.
We do have a flag back here. Let's see what they call.
Man, he looked like he was shot out of a cannon. Wow.
Well, I think we're going to get a holding call back here.
I hope so.
Excellent, excellent. We get the holding call.
Yeah, we needed that, man. Thank goodness.
He might have been the fastest one of the bunch right
Yeah,
there.
man, he looked like he was shot out of a cannon. He was untouched over the left side. Just a simple bunch formation.
Well, I think right there when we were blitzing, when we come through that gap, I think one of their linemen grabbed our guy, reached out, and got the hold. So
yeah, big break for the Mustangs there. That would have put the game. That'd put us in dire straits. So let's see, big penalty by Estacado. Let's see if we can take advantage.
All right, that's going to move Estacado back to their to the Andrews 37-yard line. Bring up a 2nd down and, would you say about 20?
Yeah, about 20.
All right, they're going to come back out in that little bunch formation once again. Snap back.
Ross.
Bobby Ross. He's going to be met at the line. 2 Mustangs are going to bring him down.
About 3, 4.
And that's going to be
3rd and about 15, 14.
Brady Kelly and Dalen Jeffcoats on the tackle. He's going to pick up around 5 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 13. See what Estacado decides to do here. They're going to stick with the bunch formation and run, or they're going to try to spread it out, maybe throw one of those little wide receiver screens. And Estacado is going to go ahead and take a timeout and think about it. While we do that, we're going to check in with our sponsor. And tonight's game, Mustang News Network bringing you the action, sponsored by Sewell of Andrews. Tonight's game brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. Also, we want to give a special shout out to Brandon Triplett and his wife. They do all the camera work down on the field for us. We appreciate them very much. Also to Justin Bailey and Tate Gore, who do a lot of photos and editing and things of that nature for us. And also our Magic Mike, our IT guy, Mike Hudson.
Yeah,
and,
couldn't do it without him for sure.
And we want to give a special shout out also to the gentleman that let us borrow the Starlink.
Yes, Mr. Grady.
Yes, and very appreciative. We got the Starlink up here, so we shouldn't have any more issues with our internet this season.
Some other scores: Wiley 26, Cooper 7, 3rd quarter. Abilene 35, Amarillo 27, halftime. Wiley 49, Wichita Falls 19. Seminole 35, Hereford 10.
All right, so Estacado now is lining up a big 3rd down and 13. They're going to still be in that bunch formation once again. 1 receiver up top. Snap's going to go to number 6. He's going to go off tackle, cut it back against the grain.
Wow.
And he's going to be close to the 1st down.
Quick back. I think he got it. Yep,
and that's going to move the chains.
3rd and 13, and they run a quarterback sweep and pick up about 12. No, about what, 14?
About 14. And that's going to give them a first down at the Andrews 19-yard line. And if I remember correctly, on the last drive, they were on the 19.
Yeah.
So Lubbock comes back out once again, same bunch formation. Snap straight back, number 6 once again, huge hole.
He gone.
Off tackle, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. No flags on the play. And not sure who number 6 is, but very fast.
Fast,
shot
man,
out of a cannon.
he is fast. Not very big, but he can run.
And that's going to move the score down to 34-22. Estacado in the lead. And they're going to line up and go for 2. They're going to be in the same bunch formation once again. Snap straight back, bobbles the snap. Number 6 is trying to get outside, trying to get away, but run by a host of Mustangs. They're not going to get the 2-point conversion. That's going to the score 34-22 with 2:43 left here in the 3rd quarter. Yep, and like you said, I think now we're in dire straits. Now we have to put a drive together. We're going to have to go down and put some points on the board.
Yeah, playing from behind, especially 2 scores, is not our forte. So let's see what we can come up with, see if we can't stay in this ball game.
Would like to maybe see a spark right here on a return from the special teams.
Yeah, we need it for sure.
Estacado's lining up again. I'm sure they'll do another squib kick.
Or kick it to deep.
Mustang band over there being loud, sound great, having fun. Great, beautiful Friday night here in Andrews, Texas.
Yeah, that
football.
Sun went down. It's nice and cool. It feels good.
All right, Estacado here on the kickoff. They're going to kick it deep, and I'm not quite sure what we're doing. And we let the ball bounce inside the 5, then we pick it up.
And we got a personal foul on number 6. That's going to put us half the distance. Threw the man down way away from the ball. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we thought it was going to go into the end zone, and it died at the 5, and we picked it up and brought us down at about the 16, and then we had a personal foul, it looks like.
Just had a score come in, Fort Stockton 44, Big Spring 14 into the 3rd.
Yeah, Andrews and Big Spring will be a good ball game here in a few weeks. Good ball game.
Let's see what the officials decide here. All right, so it's going to be a dead ball personal foul on Andrews, and that's going to move us back half the distance, probably inside the 10-yard line. Not the way that you want to start, and but Andrews needs some points here. Let's see if they can drive down and get some points. Very crucial time here in the ball game. See what we dial up. All right, and it's going to be a counter play. No, it's going to be a give to the fullback right up the middle. Kind of faked me out there for a gain of about 5. That's going to be Merck Size on the carry. It's going to pick up about 4 or 5 on first down. 2:09, clock ticking here in the third quarter. Andrews comes out, and there's going to be a counter to Jace Mendoza. The play's going to be blown dead, and it looks like we're going to have a false start on Andrews, which will move us back to about a second and about 10. Thank you for the scores, Mr. Brian Parker. We appreciate you, sir. Well, now it's going to bring up a second down and 10, and Andrews has the ball on about their own 8-yard line. 1:50 and clock ticking, 16 seconds on the play clock. Cole Iverson bringing in the play. Andrews to the line, and it's going to be a counter to Mr. Mendoza. He's going to be met at the line for maybe a gain of about half a yard. That'll bring up a third down and 10. So big third down and 10 here for the Mustangs. 1:18, clock ticking here in the third quarter. You got 20 seconds on the play clock. Covington bringing in the play as the swing man. All right, Andrews comes to the line, big third down and 10. And looks like it's going to be a pass. They're looking deep, and they throw it deep to Mendoza. And we have a flag in the middle of the field. Not sure.
That is. Maybe a hold?
It's in the area of maybe a
defensive holding?
Defensive holding or pass interference.
Defensive holding on Estacado. Boy, we needed that.
We needed that.
Yeah, we did. We needed that.
So that's going to move the ball out. Andrews have the ball on their own 19 with 48 seconds here in the third quarter. And right now, here lately, the Andrews offense has kind of come to a stall here, and see if we can figure some things out and get the ball moving. All right, Andrew's going to come to the line here on a big first down and 10. And there's going to be that straight dive play, that blast play, gain of about 1 on the play. Bring up second down and 9 for the Mustangs. Looks like we'll get off one more play here before the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, we're not showing a lot of urgency.
Andrews trailing 34-22 here in the third quarter. All right, there's going to be a counter to Mr. Mendoza. And he's got some blockers, breaks a tackle. He gets to the outside. He's going to be knocked out. He's going to be close to the first. I believe he has it.
Well, we needed that. That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Estacado up 34-22.
All right, Mustang News Network bringing you the game tonight, and tonight's game is sponsored by Sewell of Andrews. Sewell of Andrews, we appreciate them and everything that they do in the community.
Absolutely,
for
Andrews
Andrews Athletics.
A lot of support.
Well, this is the fourth quarter, and down 2 scores here. Down 12. See if Andrews can put a drive together.
We need to have a little urgency here, being down by 2 scores.
All right, Andrews comes out to the line. Let's see what they do. And there's going to be that blast play right up the middle. And he's going to pick up around 5 yards on first down. Always good to pick up 5 on first. All right, Covington bringing in the play now. See what Andrews comes out with. And there's going to be a give on the counter.
First down.
And it's going to move the sticks for a
about
gain of
5.
about 6 on the play.
6.
And that's going to be Mr. Salgado. Hezekiah Salgado. With a nice run there on the counter. Going to pick up 6. I know some parents out there that are really happy right now.
Do not. They haven't moved the change yet. There they go. There they go.
All right, got the sticks moving. And there's going to be another straight blast play to Mendoza, and looks like he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 on first down. So looks like we might have found something.
Yeah.
Now it looks like we picked up the pace a little bit, bringing in plays.
Yeah.
18 still on the play clock. And we're going to drop back to pass. We're looking to pass. And it's going to be
that might be a intentional grounding.
I'm not quite sure where we were trying to throw the ball to there. We didn't have any receivers out here.
Yeah, they're going to throw a flag.
Actually, the receivers were on the other side of the field.
Outside the pocket. So we got a break there. We'll take it.
I think maybe somebody got the wires crossed there. The receivers are on the other side of the field, and we threw it to the other side.
Hey, we'll take it.
But it's fine. We're still sitting good. It's gonna bring up a 3rd down and about 3. Andrews comes out. There's going to be that blast play to Mendoza. We're going to push the pile. It's still going. It's still going. He's going to pick up close to 10 on the run. That'll move the sticks and give us another first down and move us into Lubbock Estacado territory down to their 44-yard line. You got 10:23 on the game clock.
Yeah. Have to have a touchdown here.
If you go down here and score, you still got plenty of time. You're still in the ball game. Andrews comes out. Let's see what they do. Little man in motion. It's going to be Salgado once again. He's going to cut it up the middle, and it's going to be a flag.
53.
It looks like it's probably going to be in the It's going to be in the area of holding.
Yeah, 53. It looked like he had him blocked up. That he spun him around, and he didn't get his arms off of him. So it's always okay to hold if you keep your arms inside. That's what we were taught back in the day.
So that's going to move us back. It'll be a first down and 20.
I don't know why Estacado's coach is upset. They had a 10-yard penalty that puts us
2nd and 20.
Yeah, behind the 8 ball. Yeah. He got the call.
And I've noticed also with the 12-point lead, Estacado is playing off a little bit. kind of looking for that pass. They're playing a little bit softer.
Yeah.
All right, and it's going to be a pass play, and Adams is going to break the pocket. He's looking to run.
And we had a guy running open at first, but couldn't see him, didn't have time. Man, he had pressure on him as soon as he spun around.
Yeah, I faked the counter, and it was a rollout, and had a man in his face. He did good to get outside.
Yeah, he did.
And I think he scrambled for about no gain, but could have been a lot worse. That's going to bring up a second down and about 20. Let's see what Andrews dials up here. And it's going to be a counter to Salgado once again. And he's going to try to cut it to the middle, maybe a gain of 1 yard. So that's going to bring up a big third down and about 18 or 19 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, big play here. Big play here. It has to be 4-down territory. 9 minutes left. Mustangs down by 12. So we can't afford to punt here, that's for sure. You got 2 plays to get 17 yards.
All right, let's see what Andrews dials up here on 3rd and 18. And there's going to be a pass play. The play is going to be blown dead. And it looks like we have a timeout by Andrews. With 8:46 here in the 4th quarter, Andrews will take a timeout. They want to talk it over real quick. This is kind of that area where if you had a play you've been holding in your back pocket or you've worked on in practice, this is where you go over there and you talk about it right now.
For sure.
And we're going to go ahead and do that sponsor break once again. So tonight's game, we're the Mustang News Network, and the game tonight and through the season is brought to you by Sewell of Andrews. Sewell of Andrews, we appreciate everything that they do for Andrews Athletics.
Some local scores: Seminole 42, Hereford 13. Looks like Greenwood 21, Lubbock Cooper Liberty 7 in the 3rd quarter. Midland High 42, Santa Lucia Florida 10 in the 3rd quarter. Bushland 44, Perryton 6 in the 3rd quarter. So the Mustangs will travel up to the Panhandle next week to take on the Bushland Falcons.
Let's see what Andrews has up their sleeve here on 3rd down and 17. Straight eye. It's going to be a play action pass. Adams looking down the field, throws off his back leg, just chunks it up, and is almost intercepted. It's going to be incomplete. And he just had pressure in his face, and he was on his back foot, and that's all he could do is to throw it down the field.
4th and 17. Yeah, he didn't have a lot of time, and the receivers were, like you said, Estacado's looking for the pass. They're so fast back there. We're not going to get any. I think we're going to punt.
So with 8:40 left here in the 4th quarter, Andrews down 34-22 by 12. And they're going to have to bring out the punt team on 4th down and about 17. And Jeff Coates back. Braylon, the deep snapper, snap is back.
Oh, they almost got that one.
And kick straight up in the air. And
about a 15-yard punt. He had pressure. Jeff Coates is a fantastic punter, but Estacado was on him. He's lucky he got that one off.
Well, and we also were lucky right there in the middle of the field when it stopped. Our players started running off the field, and nobody grabbed it and blew it dead. And Estacado almost had a man that come up and picked it up and could have took off with it.
Yeah. Well.
And might have got a break there as well.
That's about a 16-yard punt for the Mustangs. The Matadors will take over their own 33, 8:29 left. Estacado up 34-22. Mustangs have had no answers here in the second half.
And there's going to be a run to the outside, number 6. and he's going to run out of bounds.
Man, he's
close
fast,
to
isn't
the
he?
sticks. It's going to be a first down after a gain of about 12.
And he just gets the snap in that bunch formation, kind of hesitates and goes. He is a quick back, not really a quarterback, just an athlete. Not very big, but man, he can run.
All right, they line up in the same little bunch formation. Snap is back. Ball's on the ground. They're just going to fall on it this time. They're going to lose about 4 yards on first down. That'll bring up a big second down of 14, 8-13. Clock ticking. Well, I want to give a big shout out to Felipe Ortiz and Adric Ortiz attending the game tonight. Big shout out. Good guys. I played football with Felipe and got to coach Adric in youth football. Good guys, good family, and I want to give them a big shout out tonight. So 7:40, clock still ticking.
Got a timeout, Estacado.
They were going to get a delay of game, so the coach goes ahead and calls the timeout. And while we're here at this break, we're going to go ahead and, we're the Mustang News Network. We're bringing you the action tonight. And our sponsor is Sewell of Andrews. A big shout out to Sewell of Andrews and everything they do for Andrews Athletics.
Halftime, our third quarter, Levelland 28, Snyder 21. Third quarter, Monaghan's 48, Pecos 6. Fourth quarter, Fort Stockton 44, Big Spring 20.
All right, big second down and about 13 for Estacado. Andrews running out of time here. Need a big stop.
Need a turnover. Need a scoop and score, pick six, something of that nature to keep us in the game if we want a chance.
All right, there's a snack back to the running back. He's going to go right up the middle, met by a host of Mustangs. He's going to be brought down for a pickup of about 2. That's going to bring up a big third down and 11 for Lubbock Estacado. And you got 7:24, clock ticking, 30 seconds on the play clock. Big third down here, Chris.
Yeah, 3rd and 12. Mustangs need to stop. We've got 2 timeouts. The clock's running, down by 2 scores. Let's see if we can get a stop here.
All right, and they cannot get set, and they're running out of time for the delay of game, so their coach has to use another timeout here. Stops the clock with 6:51. We'll take it.
Yeah. Stops the clock.
And, yep, we'll go ahead and, we're the Mustang News Network, and we appreciate everybody watching the game. And all this stuff is sponsored by Sewell of Andrews. We appreciate everything they do for Andrews Athletics. Beautiful night as soon as the sun went down.
Man, it's nice, isn't it? Nice and cool, nice breeze.
What we call top notch.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful October night. I'm ready for that Arkansas-Tennessee ball game tomorrow night.
Big shout out, big birthday tomorrow to Michelle Zednick.
There you go.
Out there. She's turning 25. And there's a direct snap to number 6. He's looking, he cuts it back to the middle of the field. There's a big scrum. Andrews defenders there. And they're going to go ahead and blow it dead after a gain of about 6.
Fourth and about 4?
4th and 4, 6:34, clock
I would
ticking.
expect them to punt, but we'll see.
I think if I was them, I would just go ahead and I'd just go for it right
yeah,
here.
I would too.
Their defense in the second half has shut us down.
Yeah.
If you get the first down, it pretty much
it's
seals
about
the
over.
deal.
Yeah.
So Donovan Torres comes back in running back into the backfield. Looks like he's going to probably take the direct snap. And he does. They had a man moving. They don't call it. Now they do. And they're going to blow it dead. They had a running back in the backfield moving.
Yeah, he did.
That's going to be a false start. And that's going to move them back and be a 4th and 9.
Yeah.
So now you might see Estacado
yeah.
line up for the punt.
See what they do. Looks like they're still going to go for it. No, they're going to punt. They're going to punt.
Well, Chris, right here, you got to go for the block punt.
Yeah, that's probably our best chance to score. I would certainly do that.
I want to give a big shout-out also to Rusty Ryder.
Rusty
Ryder. He'll turn 48 years old tomorrow.
Known Rusty for a long, long time. Known the whole Ryder family for a long, long time.
Also, give a big shout-out to Tate Gore. He'll turn 19 on Sunday.
Happy birthday, Tate.
And they're going to get the punt off. We're going to do a fair catch at about our 21-yard line. All right, so 5:30. And it doesn't get much more urgent than this right here.
Yeah, the time for long drives is
we
past.
need a couple of
quick strikes. We need a quick strike.
Chunk play. Estacado's band here tonight, doing a great job. You're very welcome, my friend. All right, Andrews comes back out. Here comes a speed sweep. Nope, it's going to be a straight dive up the middle to Merck's size. We're going to pick up around 3. They come out with that speed sweep. Running back goes in motion. Looks like we're going to try to get to the edge. He spins around, hands it to the fullback right up the middle. We're going to pick up 3 on the play. Clock ticking. 5:10, 5:09, 5:08. Clock ticking down.
Yeah, we're not showing a lot of urgency. I don't know. Let's go, guys.
All right, and there's going to be a counter play to Salgado. He's going to cut it back to the middle of the field and pick up around 6 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 1, I would say. Maybe 2.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. I mean, being down 2 scores. Center comes out, then goes back to the huddle. We're burning clock here.
All right, and there's going to be that blast play. We're going to get the first down. Mian still fighting tough for the yards. They're going to pick up around 5. That'll move the sticks. 4:22. And also want to let everybody know out there that the Andrews varsity volleyball plays Seminole tomorrow at 12 o'clock for a district match. So if you could get out and support these girls. Also, I'll be posting up the link, and they do have a Facebook page where you can actually, they'll have a direct link to their YouTube where you can watch the game live if you cannot be there. So get out and support these volleyball girls. And like I said, if you can't get there live, you can be looking for the links. I'll post it to my page and the Andrews volleyball page on Facebook. All right, here comes Andrews, and it's going to be a trap to Merck Size up the middle. And he's going to pick up around 4 on the play.
3:27 and the clock's running. Mustangs down 34-22.
3:20. Clock ticking.
Yeah, I think this one.
We're going to have to try to throw a pass and get a chunk play here with 3:07. Kind of to that point where you got to throw some haymakers. And we come out, and we're going to fumble the snap. It's going to be picked up, run up the middle for about a gain of 2. We've got to bring up a big 4th down and 3.
Clock's still running. We've got a couple of timeouts.
All right, big 4th down and 3, and this is they get a stop right here. That's pretty much ball game, folks. All right, big 4th down and 3. It's going to be the blast play to Mayan, but it's going to be blown dead. We're going to have a false start on Andrews, and that's going to move us back and be about a 4th down and about 8 coming up. And you guys out there, some of you don't have my personal number and some of you do, but any of y'all want to get a shout out on the live stream and all that good stuff, just let me know. We'll do our best to try to get it out there, and we'll try to do that.
4th and 8, 2:14, 13, clock's running. Last chance here for the Mustangs. And not a lot of blocking. We're going to be sacked for about a 15-yard loss. And that will effectively do it.
Yeah, that's going to do it there. 2 minutes left.
Mustang's going to fall to 1-5 on the year with a trip to Bushland next week. Good thing is district hasn't started. So, you know, these games don't count. Hopefully they can Andrews can figure some stuff out and get ready for district here in 3 weeks when the Big Spring Steers roll into town.
And I believe Bushland is ranked about number 6 or 7.
Oh, they're good.
In 3A in the state.
Yeah, they beat Canadian, they beat Dumas. They're good.
All right, Estacado back in the bunch formation again. Snap it straight back to big Bobby Ross. He's going to run up the middle and be brought down by Grant Fitzgerald after a pickup of about 8. And that's pretty much going to do it here.
Yeah,
and,
it's been over.
They could take a knee if they wanted, but it looks like Estacado wants to go score another one. Snap it back to Ross. Once again, he's going to go off tackle, cut it back to the middle. He's going to get the first down after a pickup of about 5.
I think that one more play and they can just kneel on it.
I think they want to score.
Yeah, they might.
And they're playing with some urgency. They're ready to snap
They
the ball
are,
again.
man. They're up there and ready to roll. I like it.
All right, and there's a snap once again, a run off tackle, cuts
Touchdown.
it up the middle. Cedric Ross on a 12-yard touchdown. And that is going to extend the lead to 40 to 22, barring the extra point or 2-point try.
Yeah, the Matadors have poured it on here in the second half. Andrews has not had – we just can't move the ball offensively, and the defense has just been susceptible to big plays. Just has not been a good night for the Mustangs.
All right, they're going to line up and go for 2. And there's a snap back to Mr. Torres. He's going to go right
Easy
in.
stuff, 42-22.
And that's going to extend the lead to 42 to 22. Yeah, Estacado got the ball back, could have kneeled on it, and they said, nope, we're going to line up with some urgency, and we're going to go score another touchdown. And that's what they did.
Yeah, impressive team.
Hats off to Estacado tonight.
Good team, fast, well coached. Very physical.
They didn't look like a 1-4 team.
They did not look like a 1-4 team.
And despite their penalties and all the turnovers that they had tonight, and still with a 20-point lead on us, hats off to Estacado. They've had a rough season so far. They come out tonight and they take.
They had
care of
urgency
business.
to turn their season around, and they did that. They've lost to Sweetwater, they lost to Randall, they lost to Hereford, and they lost big to those teams. And you got to hand it to them coming in here tonight and handling the Mustangs.
So we got next week at Bushland, and then the week after that is a bye week, correct? All right, Estacado kicking off. 1:19 still left in the game. They're going to kick it straight. We're going to fair catch it. And we'll get the ball at the 25-yard line. I think we just take a knee here and get out.
I would take a knee. You don't need any more injuries. The game's over. Mustangs are going to drop to 1-5 on the season. Like we said before, these aren't district games, so these are to get you ready for district. So we've got one more non-district game next week up in the Panhandle against the number 3 ranked Class 3A team, Bushland Falcons, who are a juggernaut. We have a week off before the Big Spring Steers come to town. We run the counter.
So Salgado, he breaks a tackle, gets about 9 or 10 on the carry. And we appreciate everybody out there.
Yeah, thanks for listening, people.
Mustang Land listening, supporting us, and couldn't do any of this without you. Also, want to go ahead and give a big shout out. We're the Mustang News Network, and tonight's game and every game is sponsored by Sewell of Andrews.
Mike Hudson keeps us in line with our IT stuff.
Yep, big shout out to Mike Hudson. We couldn't do any of this without him. The triplets with their camera views down on the field.
Justin and Tate.
And, Justin Bailey, Tate Gore, very appreciative to those young men and everything that they help us do.
Should be maybe one more play.
All right, and there's going to be that straight blast play with right up the middle for a gain of about 3.
And that will do it, folks. I can't imagine we'd line up and run another play.
And it looks like Andrews wants to run another play with 8 seconds left. And another blast play right up the middle.
A dive on the last play of the game, and that'll do it.
And that's going to end tonight's game. Estacado comes to Andrews, defeats the Mustangs 42-22. And we appreciate everybody out there in Mustang Land. Appreciate all y'all listening to the game. We enjoy bringing you the action. We'll be in Bushland next week. We'll be there. We'll be live streaming. And always remember, folks, it's a great day